Welcome back to NASCAR Full Pack Racing today. And right now, we're back inside of a new generation of Daytona 500. Looks like we have here. And for our ASCA for this one, because looks like even because of ARCA of some kind of these cars over here. So right now, and today, we're absolutely inside of this lobby. And because we have loaded up images around here, we have for some kind of a currency of these tracks, and we have new like these things, and probably I cannot believe it for this right now. So currently we have Daytona ASCA, Daytona Classic 2017, Talladega 2015, or likely this 2016 around for this 2015 or 2014, Auto Club Speedway, which is unfinished, and then we got Watkins Glen around here. Bristol, and another one is absolutely dirt thing. Michigan, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Martinsville, and looks like we have some kind of new tracks. We have especially Charlotte all the way for this one. So we have the part of the tracks, and there's a new track called Homestead Miami. So we're gonna be about to do this next time, but this is the part of belief for this inside of this rock. Now Rockingham Speedway is gonna be for motorless for this way. This is absolutely the part of for the official tracks of for the NASCAR Full Pack Racing Unlimited about for this one. Now right near, and we're gonna be teleporting inside of the track. Now looks like we're gonna be making a badge for this today, and I'm probably sure we're gonna be doing this a very perfect time for this one. So as you can see, the badge it just popped out for just somewhere. And looks like we just absolutely for lightning fast racing for this one. If before we're gonna be returned back into Daytona ASCA, I'm gonna be currently that we're gonna be doing for re-lap times for this one. So looks like re-qualify or free practice. Now let's just teleport into the current of the track as well. So as you can see, the lap times that we're gonna be doing to start with this very earlier. So this is where the spawn goes, and you can actually turn off the music. So if we're gonna be spawning somewhere other kinds of vehicles, so we got a Kenny Baller for this one. Now let's just gonna be using for the number 85 Carter Jones as well. So I'm not probably very sure that he's gonna be using for zero net. So looks like the number 00 is absolutely using like this one. It's not just like a zero net as well. So probably using for the Ayrton Senna once again, and I'm gonna be probably using for the number 2, the number 4 Marshall Marfiller as well. I'm gonna be using this thing over here. Now it's gonna be pretty possibly what is gonna be very loud as well. Now the number 4 is absolutely pretty new or very new as well. So I'm just gonna be using the number 10. 101, the 109 is going to be very possibly. So the triple one is about to use like this one. So I'm going to be probably using the triple one against well. And that must be some kind of an airship triple one as well. So if we're going to be switching all the way to the switch schemes, that cannot able to be possible as well. So let's just going to be checking out. And we're going to be moving all the way down here. So Rockingham Speedway is going to be located out here before we're making up for this first laps of this one. So we qualify or some kind of looks like we're going to be doing for a total laps in amount of time. So let's just going to be doing for a very first time, and I don't believe it. That wasn't going to be making enough room for this one. So I'm probably not sure. We're being started to get unstable in my connection. So after that recently that we're going to be doing for NASCAR back, I'm not very sure that we're doing this. After 5 days later, we're back again and we're starting to get unstable in back for this one. First 2 laps and I'm unable to do this again. So we're just probably going to be returned back into street racing. And I don't believe it, that doesn't gonna be very making it sense all the way back here. So when it loads completely, going back to row scale videos is gonna be not enough. So we're always reaching up to 200 studs per second, but probably 198. So we're in lap number 3. Oh, the lag is starting to produce in the round for this one. Now, let's just gonna be started against a failure, but probably we're gonna be keeping on closing the doors, or probably this isn't gonna be very much penalties in the round for this moment. So our first penalties in about for a waste of time, that should be ruined in the round for this, and it's hurting all the way for this. So despite seeing for this about for the first lap times, this isn't gonna be very good as well. So as you can see for about for this first amount of lap times, about for first penalties in Rockingham. Now, I'm not pretty sure I got distracted, but unfortunately this isn't gonna be going so well, and then it got worse. Now let's just gonna be going for a lap number 5, and I make sure there's no corner cuts, as all the way for down here for corner cutting as is probably, it's gonna hurt all the way a lot. Now it's not probably gonna be going to lose amount of fuel, and the lag continues to produce it about more, and it's gonna be way more hurting very soon without hitting the yellow line. And we got here for first 5 laps. Now if I just leave the game, that the lap times just saved itself for its very more. Now, because let's just jump out of the car, and it currently almost despawned all the way down here. Under 30 seconds of today's absolutely one thing. So looks like we just eventually win a record is 27.600 seconds. Now let's just gonna be continue again, and let's just gonna be doing for another kinds of spawn like this one. So the number 9 is gonna be to do like it's gonna be our next lap. Now the number 10 doesn't gonna be very mean to the about for this one. 101 is absolutely gonna be using for Mexican, and like we never able to say the about for this one. So we're gonna be choosing another number after Independence Day is officially over. Now the next one is 115. And the scheme has been revealed for just yet, and looks like after the schemes absolutely have been updated in a long terms, now looks like we're probably no longer using for an older scheme such as copyright like these things as well. So looks like this is absolutely for brand new information in the game rules, and because looks like we focus on league racing is gonna be for targeted towards players on it. So I'm probably sure we're gonna be doing for our next couple of lap times, but perhaps let's just doing for our lap number 6. Now looks like another player has been joined the game, so I'm pretty possibly sure that I'm from United States. I'm already gonna be good all the way. For me is gonna be absolutely what I'm trying to do. We just gonna be thought all the way for down here, and I'm just gonna be despite losing our speeds, and it's not gonna be always okay. So before this isn't gonna be making sense while I was doing for NASCAR stuff around here. So let's just test in our new connection, and because this new connection is absolutely pretty hurting and about for this one. So looks like for a absolutely, and who is gonna be left into this game or left out of here. So it's absolutely gonna be doing, I'm just keeping on racing for this stuff, and it's lap number 8. Now it's almost gonna be 10 laps we have driven for this lifestyle, and about for many more laps as to go. So until lap number 15, I'm not very sure. This isn't gonna be very good show. So good show everybody. So I'm just gonna be possibly that we're doing for more like these things, but despite it's not gonna be viewable in about for this video. So lap number 9, and we're not gonna be doing it about for this stuff, or more likely hitting the wall. I cannot believe this isn't gonna be hurting for very much longer. And finally it got a little bit smooth, but the frames per second isn't gonna be very such as a long idea. So after the game just a pretty low amount of stuff, now looks like it's absolutely pretty stabilized. And before we're gonna be continue to upload their videos or my videos and all the way through out here, which can be gonna be it's not very serious. Now, looks like our next results will be amount of they're pretty through about for this pretty low. So in our last 10 laps, and I'm gonna be see you all later in about for this moment. I can't believe this isn't gonna be to take around for this long laps, but it's gonna be very perfect before the end of the lap. So we have 10 laps finished. Now looks like we have for our next couple of results. Now I'm just gonna be choosing for another number, and looks like, and the sounds has been increased into some kind of a little less of loudness about here. So looks like we got our brand new record about for this in lap number 10, 27.417. This is gonna be the fastest lap that I ever tried to see in about for this one. So what is next? Now, as you can see, this is the car number 119. So if before I just literally be here a spawning for just about for this one, so I cannot believe this is the number 117. This is the 119 over here, and because that I just probably use this car for sure. And we got for a 5,000 millimeters to go, and for our last results will be the end of this video. So I'm just gonna be come here through, and still 198 videos to go and about for this one. Pickle Rickle 6665. It has been joined or left of this game. So probably if he's gonna be starting in about for this race, and I really think it should be a duel for this very first time. It's lap number 11, last 5 laps to go, and it's gonna be the end of this video, and probably that we should be able to thankfully. So I cannot believe this isn't gonna be to go around for this one. So looks like we're gonna be doing in about for this only to our last 5 laps before the end of this video. This should be gonna be a lot of this one. So before we're gonna be heading out in Darlington Raceway, and I'm pretty sure just leave a like and subscribe and click the bell into the last video in about for this somewhere. So as we're gonna be continue to go, and I'm not sure that we're gonna be going for about for this laps after the final results has been shown off, and I'm pretty sure thankfully that we're gonna be completing in against all the way down here. So this is absolutely for our last 5 laps, and despite seeing this, now the final lap has been dropped off, and because I just never able to sing about for this one. Pickle Rickle 6665 is starting to do lap times in its first duel, and probably we're gonna be end of this day, and perhaps your local Ruffles is absolutely gonna be taking around for this place, as you can see for these users now, and another user is absolutely using for these days. So the final results is completed. Now let's see our final results in Rockingham, and somebody he's gonna be taking about for this place. Now let's just jump out of this vehicle, and I prefer this isn't gonna be to make it about for this one. So 27.845. Pickle Rickle is gonna be making the fastest lap whatsoever before we're gonna be making for about for this duel. I don't really think Pickle Rickle 6665 is absolutely winning himself, and this guy is the winner for about for this one that I just seen here. And for our best matters of the records isn't gonna be for making much longer as well. Somebody get the fastest lap whatsoever, and because our various laps whatsoever is gonna be taking with ours for place. And really think somebody is gonna be starting up with drafting around for these race. And looks like it is about to take to the end of this video for once again. So if you like for today's video, somebody is gonna be having a duel for about for this one. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. And thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you around here for this only one something. So this is Responsibly is gonna be signing off, and I'm gonna be see you right here on Darlington Raceway, and the number 1 versus some kind of other things as well.